Welcome back to Mastering Wisconsin Plumbing, the podcast where we break down the Wisconsin plumbing code and make it easier to apply on the job. I'm Ryan, and today we're covering an essential skill for every plumber: how to properly size sanitary piping using 382/30. Let's dive in. The first step is to assign Drainage Fixture Units, or DFUs, to each fixture and piece of piping in your system. Once we have the DFU counts, we need to define the type of pipe we're sizing. The main definitions include building drain, building subdrain, building sewer, stacks, and drain piping other than stacks. Once we know both the DFUs and the pipe definition, we can size the pipe accordingly. If the pipe is a building drain, building subdrain, or building sewer, we use Table 3 of 382/30. This table assigns the allowable DFU load based on the pipe size and slope. Remember, a greater pitch allows a greater DFU load for the same pipe size. For all other piping, such as stacks and horizontal piping that isn't a building drain or sewer, we use Table 2 of 382/30. Here's where it gets a little tricky. If the pipe you're sizing is not a stack, you can size it directly from the main portion of Table 2. If it is a stack, then you must also consider the number of branch intervals connected to that stack. If the stack has 0 to 3 branch intervals, use the portion of Table 2 that applies to that range. If the stack has more than 3 branch intervals, use the portion of Table 2 designed for taller stacks. No matter how many branch intervals are present, you must ensure that the DFU load does not exceed the allowable amount per branch interval. That means you're not only sizing the main stack, but also confirming each branch interval is sized appropriately for the DFUs flowing through it. So let's review the steps. 1. Assign the DFUs to each fixture. 2. Define the pipe type. Is it a building drain, sewer, stack, or branch? 3. Size the pipe using the correct table in 382/30. Follow these 3 steps and you'll be able to size sanitary piping correctly every time. That wraps up today's lesson on sanitary pipe sizing. Thanks for listening to Mastering Wisconsin Plumbing. If this episode helped you, share it with a fellow apprentice or journeyman, and subscribe so you don't miss future breakdowns of the code. Until next time, stay sharp and code smart.